Have you ever felt like that Virgo in your life is this beautiful, complex puzzle you're so close to solving? Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to use this week's numerology forecast to find the key and gently, unlock their very cautious but incredibly caring heart.
I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? Virgos can be a little tough to read sometimes, but their inner world is just so rich. So in this explainer, we're going to blend numerology with their core nature to really unlock the secrets of their heart for this second week of January.
So, let's start by framing this whole thing, the Virgo enigma. Look, they're not trying to be mysterious, I promise. Their caution is just, it's a natural part of how they process the world, how they process their feelings. And this week, the numbers, well, they give us a really special key to understanding all of it.
Okay, let's look at the energy that's shaping everything this week. In numerology, both January, the first month, and the year 2026, which if you add it up, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 gets you to a 1, both of them are vibrating to the number 1. This creates this really powerful double 1 energy, all about new beginnings. Now, for a cautious Virgo, this doesn't mean they're going to take some reckless leap. No way. It means a slow, thoughtful, and very, very careful emotional opening.
And this creates this kind of beautiful tension this week. On one side, you've got that ambitious double 1 energy, pushing for fresh starts, pushing for clarity. But on the other side, you have that steady Virgo earth sign, which demands practicality, stability, and a whole lot of careful analysis. So what's the result? It's this powerful desire to move forward, but, and this is a big but, only if the ground beneath their feet feels real, sincere, and absolutely solid.
So, how does this actually play out day by day? Let's get into the emotional forecast. Think of this next part as our map to their inner world for the week. Okay, so here's their emotional journey. The week kicks off pretty quietly on the 8th. They're just replaying past interactions in their head. By the 10th, that reflection starts to blossom into this soft, quiet longing. Now notice that peak on the 11th? That is your golden window for open, friendly communication. Then comes the really crucial part, the pause on the 12th. That's the overthinking phase. But it all leads up to the end of the week where they have this desire to show affection through genuine support, a real caring bond.
And hey, let's just focus on that pause for a second, because this is so important. When a Virgo goes quiet, especially midweek around the 12th, your first instinct might be to panic. Don't. It's not rejection, it's processing. They're taking in all the data, all the feelings, and they're just trying to make logical sense of it. Honestly, it's a sign they're taking things really seriously.
So, with that in mind, what might their actual inner monologues sound like this week? Let's take a little peek inside their mind, shall we? This thought right here is quintessential Virgo. The feeling is there, they like this connection, but their analytical mind immediately jumps in and asks, but is it right? And for a Virgo, right means sincere, stable, trustworthy. It's how they protect their heart. They have to make sure the foundation is solid before they'll even think about building on it. And this gets to their absolute core. Virgos are not interested in anything superficial. They crave substance, they crave purpose. So when they're thinking about moving forward, what they're really asking is, does this connection have real meaning? Does it add value to our lives? They are looking for a genuine, lasting bond, nothing less.
Okay, so now that we get what's going on inside their head, how do we actually connect with them? Let's shift from just understanding to taking action with a simple communication playbook for the week.
Here it is. This is your roadmap for connection. You're going to want to aim for those high probability days. That's Tuesday the 9th, Thursday the 11th, and then pretty much the whole weekend. These are your absolute best shots for a positive interaction. And see that dip there on Friday the 12th? That's your signal. Give them some respectful space. Let their brilliant mind do its thing. It'll be worth it, I promise. So how do you make the most of those good days? Just follow this simple 3-step playbook. First, be their rock. Be calm, be consistent, be reliable. Second, release the pressure. Just let them open up at their own pace. And third, and this one is crucial, see and appreciate their efforts. A simple thank you or acknowledging their thoughtfulness, it validates their very nature and it means the world to them. And if you're kind of stuck wondering what to actually say, these are perfect. Hope your week's going smoothly. It shows you care about their day-to-day life without being pushy at all. And then directly saying, I appreciate how thoughtful you are. Well, that speaks their language. It validates their core nature of service and care. It's perfect. So, after looking at the energy, the emotions, the playbook, what's the one thing you really need to remember for this week? Let's get right to the bottom line.
When you boil it all down, the message is actually pretty simple. This week isn't about some grand gesture or trying to force a connection. It's about the quiet power of patience, of authenticity, of sincerity. By offering a calm, steady, and genuine presence, you're not just being kind, you're literally creating the safe harbor their cautious heart has been looking for, and that allows it to open up naturally on its own beautiful terms.
So, I'll leave you with this. You now have the map to their emotional world for the week. The question is, what are you going to do with it? What one small, sincere gesture can you make that just says, I see you and I understand? How are you going to show them, not just tell them, that their cautious heart is safe with you?